Respect all, fear none was the motto of a kickboxing class of which I used to attend as a student. This also happens to be the perfect approach for a career in music. Most negative emotion stems from fear. Emotions that commonly rise up in the music industry, such as jealousy and bitterness, are all fear-based, and if we can lose the fear, we are halfway there. Respect will guide you further in the positive direction that you wish to go with your music. Let's look at where respect plays an important role. It has to be said that it's so sad to witness so much fickleness in the music industry. In my youth, I was no exception. I had respect for those who I thought was nice or whose music I liked, but had a hard time keeping my mouth closed about musicians whose music I didn't like. Everybody needs opinions to a degree, but by respecting the fact that people are all differing in their tastes, one can learn a lot. A prime example of this is in music competitions. Too many musicians go into competitions and look at others in the competition with a bad attitude, rather than focusing on doing the best that they themselves can do. Often it is these musicians who walk away extremely disappointed when they don't place, and as a result, get nothing from it. If instead they went in with a healthy respect for the other competitors, they would find that even if they don't place, they would most likely find new friends from meeting other musicians at the event. They might even find other musicians with whom they can create events or tour. I'd like to talk to you now about respect for choices. You will instigate more positive change by being a great example rather than pointing and shouting at the world. If others outside of your group dress up weird, let them. Why should you care? When someone wants to leave the band, as hard as it is, listen. Really listen to their reasons and respect what they are saying. You will have a better chance of coming up with a positive outcome in doing so, and by respecting their right to leave, provided there are not outright violations of ethics, there will be no resentment or bitterness to burn you later on. Needless to say, you need respect for yourself. If you don't, you will be destroyed by the criticism that comes your way, and believe me, it will always be there. Unfortunately, not everybody displays respect. What this means is that as you become more known, there will be more good feedback, but there will also be more criticism out of spite or jealousy. Respecting yourself will stabilize your compass and keep you on the path that you know feels right. People might look at what I do and think that I talk about life too much or waffle on about thinking rather than speaking strictly of the guitar, but that is okay. Because of my experiences and the path that has led me to where I am, I know that I need to be combining personal growth with music education. It is the respect I have for my life's purpose that keeps me on track despite criticism. I have respect for others, which drives me to continue to work at it, rather than stopping or giving up altogether. I'm not preaching here, but I respect myself enough to suggest these values despite the risk of being criticized by people who fear positivity. As I mentioned before, respect is on a line of fear and peace. A lack of respect is based in fear. Coming up the scale to the middle will see a healthy level of respect, though too much respect in the wrong direction can see you based in fear again, where you lose confidence for fear of hurting others or being less than those around you. Respect yourself and others by letting go of that fear, and you will see your life improve in multiple areas, in music and much more. That is why respect really is a value for musicians to remember. I'm Ryan Kershaw, and this is Musicians' Values.